I am so fab.
It's your girl Cookie.
Fuck you thought, bitch.
What's up, what do you do? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Cookie. Now, I got a story time. I'm so in love with this hair. This is from Per Star, one of my favorite wig companies. Now, I have a story time for you guys about the time that I found out that I was sharing my boyfriend. Yes, girl. I had one of the moments too. And I see this story being very popular on the story is very popular on the internet. A lot of people has actually had this experience. So let me tell you what had happened. So what had happened was I was just fresh out of college, thinking I'm grown and all of that. Fresh out of high school, feeling as if I'm grown and all of that. And I started to go to this college near to where I live. It's just like 15 minutes from where I live. So I'm going to this college, and at this time in my life, my brain was all about fashion, dressing up. I was not interested in school whatsoever. I was interested in making it big, being famous. Yeah. So I was not really a bit interested in school, to be very honest. So going to this school, I started to hang out in the town. And for all those who are going to ask, this is a feather. It's called a feather. Whenever I go overseas to work, people put it in their hair, and I just took one and put it in my hair because I like seeing it. So we started going in the town, exploring the area, all of that beautiful jazz, and I met this young man. Now, upon meeting this young man, I didn't know where he worked. I didn't know what he did. I used to go down and play pool, and because of how I spoke, a lot of people were interested to hear me speak, and I met a lot of well, they weren't my friends. I found that out in the long run that they genuinely did not like me. A lot of them didn't, but at the time I thought I had made a lot of friends. I thought I had met some really nice people, and I was really young, naive, and stupid. So yeah, let's just throw that in there. Let's just a hard pass and throw it in there. So young, naive, and stupid, thought I had made friends, and I was excited. I was like, this is a new chapter in my life and whatever. And there was this guy. Well, to think about it now, I think that's kind of karma. This sounds like a lot like karma, because there was this guy that liked me. We'll call him Jason. Guy named Jason, he liked me, and his father owned a cook shop in the downtown area, and he would always bring me food. So, but I wasn't really interested in him, to be very honest. I wasn't. Sorry, I wasn't interested in Jason. But I liked him. He was cool, and we spoke and we talked, and like, first of all, I don't know what it's like to have a boyfriend. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. So he liked me. He spoke to me every single day. We were cool, and then I started to go down there a lot more often because there's this guy. He's cute. He's talking to me. He's buying me food. Of course, that's not missing me. Young naive mind, right? So there was this other guy. Now, Jason was dark, was chocolate, and we're gonna call this other dude Martin. So Martin was lighter skin complexion, really cute to me, in my opinion. Everyone has a different opinion of cute, but he was cute to me, and I was like, I like you. Definitely liked him. So I started to give my attention more to that guy. And there was this girl that used to always come around, and And she would always come around, and you know, she was kind of distant. She didn't really talk to anybody or anything. But I can't make up in my head. But she would come around, and I never used to like pay her no mind because she was in high school. We're gonna call her Tracy. Tracy was in about grade 8, and I was fresh out of high school, starting college. So she's a child to me, basically. So you know, he and her used to talk, and they used to hang out, and I was interested. And at that age, this is a bad mindset and mentality to have. I used to think like, oh, if there's something that I'm pending to get and I want it, I have to get it. I still have that mindset, but it's set more towards my goals and less towards like relationship, friendships, and materialistic things. It's more set towards my goals now at an older age. But at that age, I was just like, if I want it, I'm gonna have it. I need it. I'm gonna get it. When it came to, you know, things you might have told me that I couldn't have. So fast forward, where it's I started talking with this guy, flirting with him, and bear in mind I was still like really in a relationship. I don't know if we're in a relationship, but I was like still cool with Jason. Jason used to still bring me food. He used to talk to me every day. We were really, you know. And then I used to go off and try to talk to Marvin, right? I used to go off and try to talk to Marvin. So this went on for a little bit, and then I was just like, nah, I want to be with you, yada yada yada. And then after a while, I was young, stupid. So like a few months, we ended up actually dating. And then when we started dating, I basically cut off Marvin. No, Marvin and this person was friends. So a lot of drama. They were friends. And I was more interested in his friend than I was in him. So it was just like, he let it go. And it was like, at that time, I didn't understand myself fully. Honestly, truly, I didn't. So a lot of dumb decisions that I made was just impulsive and just off like the top of, you know, just to be impulsive sake. I didn't really think about many of the decisions I made, to be very honest. So we started talking, and I realized that one day this girl came to me and she's like, oh, what did I call him? The brown light skinned dude. She came to me one night. She's like, oh, you know, me and him is together. And I was like, really? That's interesting. I didn't pay her any mind because it was just like, this girl, he kept telling me, oh, she was obsessive and all of that, not knowing that he was actually like playing the both of us. But we'll get into that. So basically, she lived around the road from where we all used to hang out, and he worked in the town, and I went to school close by to the town. So I would always come down. He would always spend time with me. We would always hang out. We would always chill and all of that. And then, you know, me not knowing, it became like a really big thing because everyone was just like watching the drama unfold. Basically, this was drama. So she apparently was dating him, and I didn't know. And I didn't like her, and she didn't like me. And, you know, certain things that should add up didn't add up to me at that time because, again, young, stupid, and dumb. Now, bear in mind, this guy came to my house, met my parents, and he went to her house and met her parents. What do you think about that? There was this incident where he got robbed, and they chopped him in his head, and he was in the hospital. I didn't start dating him yet. He was in the hospital, and the guy I was talking to at the time, when I heard, I was like, oh my god, this, that, that. Like, I really like this dude. It's so dumb, man. So dumb. Anyways, I told the guy I was talking to, like, oh, I need to go look for him. I need to check if he's okay. And the guy I was talking to was looking at me like, why is this girl wanting to ensure this guy is so good? Like, I'm your boyfriend. I'm right here. Like, I wasn't paying that any mind. I was really shallow. Very shallow. I didn't do anything with these guys, although I was young and dumb and I was scared of a lot of things. So, y'all Jamaican people, no, I didn't do shit. But I kissed them, yeah. So that incident happened, and then there was another incident happened after me and him did started talking, where he got he did this to me too. He was basically a con artist. Anyways, he got something from someone to fix and he didn't fix it. He probably like sold the parts for it or something. But he did this to me too. He sold my brother a phone and then he took back the phone to fix it and never gave my brother back the phone, and my brother paid him for that phone. My brother was never to see that phone ever again. And he did that to me. I had a few rings and stuff at his place and he has them. I never got them back. Never ever got them back. So this was a thing that he did, but at the time I didn't notice. And bear in mind, back then my style was weird. I'm a weird person. I used to wear pink shoes, my white shirt to school. I would listen. If you knew me back then, my style of dressing was weird. I actually have no more common sense with my dressing. And that's a fact. So we spoke and we were together. Even after I was with him through the incident where they basically wanted to chop him up, where he took their phone was to fix it and didn't fix it. Basically he pocketed or sell it. I'm not sure what happened. I was too dumb to ask what happened, honestly. And you know, he was there and we started dating. So I realized that I went overseas, came back and realized that he kept going around to this girl's house, and I befriended her, right? Cause I'm that type of person. I befriended her. So I was friends with her, and then I used to now follow him whenever he's going around there, because he had a friend that was related to her that lived around in the same house she lived in. It was like a tenement yard. Is that correct? It's like a tenement yard. So basically a bunch of houses in one yard, a bunch of them lived in the one yard. So I started to go with him to look for it, because I was like, you ain't gonna take me for an idiot. And this girl is so dumb. I used to always go around there with him to look for her, and bro, we're both stupid. Anyways, so I started going around there with him to look for his friend, and then she was always there. And then I befriended her. I started talking to her. I was like, bitch, if you gonna take my man, I want to know about it, because I'm not even competing with you. So I'm just gonna friend you. So I befriended her. And through befriending her, I realized that both of us were dating him. So how I knew that we were both dating him? Well, she knew basically that we were together, but she basically didn't care. So she kind of helped him to keep it on the low. This is what I'm getting. Because I was the type of female, I'm not sharing you. If it's me and you, it's just me and you. Not me, you, Tom, Dick, Harry, John, Mary Jane, and Alyssa. Nope. So that had happened, and I texted her one day. I think I had just come from overseas, and I was at church. I remember the night I was at church. I was at youth fellowship, and we were texting. And she was telling me something about her day, and she said something about this person. So she was just like, oh, you guys together? And I was just like, and she was just like, funny enough to ask, yes. And I was just like, funny because he and I are together. And she's like, really playing all dumb and stupid. Guess what we did? And I was so dumb because anyways, we hand in hand met up in the town, and we went down to his workplace. Yeah, girl. We were bold enough to go hand in hand and go down to his workplace, because he knew that what he was doing was bullshit. So we We went down and he was under a car working, and we just stood up over him. So it's like he was laying down, rolled under the car. So he was rolled out under the car, and we basically just stood up over him while he was under the car, and his friends were like, his workmates were like, yo. And he came up from under the car, and he looked up, and he went right back under the car. He just rolled down there and just went back under the car. So we're like, we're waiting for you to be done with work. So we're there, and like a little crowd came, not a big one, just the men that were working all came around, and we looked at him and was just like, I was just like, are you dating her? And he's like, and she looked at him and was like, are you dating her? And he was just like, and I was just like, you got me effed up. Da, 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 da. I told him my mind. I gave him back all his stuff, and I walked away. She stayed. Now, from the moment I saw that she stayed, I should have knew that something was gonna happen, because they stayed together after that. I didn't talk to him after that. I gave him back all his stuff, and he used to text me after that. Oh, I thought we would have at least been friends after everything. That nigga, if I want to be friends with you after you leave that, why I want to be friends with you? No, ma'am, no, sir. I don't want to be friends with you. Point blank, period, none at all. So she ended up still talking to him for a while, and then I don't know what caused them to break up, but they broke up. She got pregnant by one of his friends. So what about her, right? She got pregnant by one of his friends, and then a girl that used to hang out with all of us, started dating him. Go figure. I think they're broken up now, but he was with her for a while. I think they even moved in together, and she stopped talking to me. She used to really like him. Even when I was with him, I was just like, and he wasn't even that cute. I mean, looking back, I was just like, you weren't even that cute. I'm not sure what was going through our minds, but there's something wrong with us females. But that is the story of how I found out myself and another female dating the same dude. And I was just young, dumb, and just not smart. That's the best way I can put it. We were young, dumb, and not smart at all. Young, dumb, and not smart. But yeah, I will come back with the finished look in a moment. Alright guys, and this is the final look. I'm cute if I don't say so myself. And until next time, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye.
I am so fab. It's your girl Cookie. Fuck you thought, bitch.